What up? What up? What up? Man, welcome to another React Up show, man. And hey, look. I I don't know what to say. I'm excited. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you for everybody that has subscribed to the channel. We are close to 1,000. We are getting there, and I just want to send tremendous thanks out. I really appreciate y'all watching, commenting, sharing the whole 9 yards. So don't forget, for those that haven't subscribed, don't forget to like, subscribe, share our content, comment. I even comment back. Like, I'll throw some comments out there with y'all. So make sure y'all definitely comment back. Now, let's get into what we're about to talk about today. So we are with Pop the Balloon, Find Love with Dana Marie. And, me and Miss Marie, I started reacting to her stuff. This is episode 8. So, I kind of like how she do it. She down to earth and everything. But I don't want to hold y'all up too longer, man. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into it.
YouTube.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like hustling. I feel like doing a little two-step, man. Go ahead and get that line together. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. We can do it tonight.
And welcome to episode 8 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Dana Marie. Ladies, how you feeling? Are you ready? Ooh, look at the lineup today, y'all. Listen, the girls is eating down. Listen, they look great. We have a lot of different personalities. We have people from all over. The girls are looking great, and they're going to kill it. I'm so excited. The guys are something interesting, too, so I'm so excited for you guys to see this. Listen, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. Welcome to the Dana Marie family. Welcome to the Date Army, okay? Listen, we're on the road to 40K subscribers. Ladies, what you think? Let's get this video to maybe 1,000 likes. Yeah, let's get this video to 1,000 likes or more. Well, let me explain to you guys how the show works. You guys have your balloons unpopped right now. Once the guy walks out, they're going to explain a little bit about themselves. And then you guys, listen, if you see something you don't like, hear something you don't like, you guys just pop. You guys already know how it goes. So, hey. But hopefully you guys find love today. I'm really excited for you guys. I really want you guys to find love, for real. Honestly. Truly. Because you guys are all new to the channel. These are all new. It's a whole new set, guys. You can't say I'm doing familiar faces again, okay? Y'all can't get on me in the comments about that. But I'm excited for you guys.
I like how she addressed the comments. Like, she just like, look, I see what y'all saying in the comments. I got you. Look, don't even worry about it. We gonna do this. You ain't say less. Say less. Okay? I see you, Miss Maria. I see you.
Let's get it started. Let's have the first gentleman come on out. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name? What's your age and what do you do?
Ashton, 26, and I work in HR.
HR. Okay.
Yeah.
HR with what?
With the government.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Not too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. That's amazing. That's a blessing.
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing. Okay. Well, listen, the girls is not popped so far. That means, listen, Ashton, you're doing your thing.
Hey.
I love that for you.
Of course.
Okay. All right, Ashton. So if you were to take a woman anywhere in the world, where would you take her and why?
I would take her to Dubai just because, like, the atmosphere of the city, it seems like a great city to visit. So as far as, like, I recently just got my passport, so that's, like, one of the places I really want to go. And I thought about actually, like, taking a girl out to Dubai. So that's the place I would take her.
Nice. Okay. So you said Dubai. He said you passport ready.
I'm passport ready.
Okay.
I just need to take my first trip. That's it.
Okay. It looks like the ladies like the answer too. So let's go ahead and go. Listen, it's a lot of ladies in the lineup, so this is what I need you to do.
For sure.
I need you to pop 2 balloons.
2?
2. I know it's hard because a lot of beautiful ladies here.
So the lineup
Look
ladies,
good.
y'all looking real good. Y'all looking real good. But
Okay. And one more. Okay. Let's go down top to him. Hi, what's your name? What's your age and what do you do?
I'm Kylie. I'm 21 and I do not have a job.
Listen, hey, I'm just a girl. Period. Why'd you pop her balloon?
Oh, she seems cool. She's pretty, but it's just like the physical attraction. That was it.
What about Callie? Are you not attracted to?
Um, yeah, I'm gonna say the height.
Okay,
Say the
well,
height.
I kind of figure it was gonna be the height, cause they look like they're the two tallest ones out of all of them. Cause when they did the pan, they pan real quick. So they're like they the two tallest. So I can feel that. And look, the outfit she wearing, it looked like she about to go to a pool party afterwards. That definitely like a pool party like outfit. Like I could be wrong, but yeah, that look like a pool party outfit.
fair enough, because she's beautiful. But you just feel like
Yeah,
it's the height.
she's very pretty. She's gorgeous.
Okay. Okay. Callie, how do you feel about that?
I feel fine. Height's just a preference, you know. I get it.
Okay. Okay, let's go down. Hi. What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
My name is Sakori. I'm 35, and I am recently pivoting careers out of corporate.
Oh, so what's going on? What are you pivoting to?
Honestly, I'm figuring it out right now. We'll see. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you pop?
She's gorgeous.
Sakura
She
thing?
seems very cool. Just physical attraction
Probably the height.
and the height. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go back down here. Okay. Well, you still have 4 unpopped balloons, Ashton. So, let's ask the ladies a question. What's the question you want to ask the ladies?
Ladies, what do you look for in a man?
Okay. Let's go down. Hi. What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
My name is Karen. I'm 24 and I'm in nursing school. And to answer that question, I honestly just look for somebody that's funny and honest and family oriented. That's about it.
How do you feel about her answer?
I love her answers because I'm very goofy. Like that's the number one thing on the top of the list. Like I'm showing it, but I'm goofy. Like I'm a funny guy.
How do you feel about that? You like funny guys?
I do like funny guys.
Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And what's your answer to Ashton's question?
Okay, so my name is Malika. I'm 23 and I'm a licensed esthetician, so that's what I do full time. I would say that for me, I just want someone that has a good heart, good intentions, that's nurturing and sweet.
Oh, okay. Ashton, how do you feel about her
I
response?
love her answers. I do.
Thank you.
It's just gonna be a hard one.
It's gonna be hard, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
it
gosh.
really is.
Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
Hi, I'm China. I'm 22 and I'm a surrogate.
Okay. How do you feel about China's response?
I like her responses.
So I'd like a guy to be transparent, not honesty, transparency. Definitely respectful. Respect comes a long way. Caring, calming as well. Yeah, this is it.
I love that. And how do you feel about trying to be a surrogate mother? That's a beautiful thing.
It
Will you be
is-
caring to her when she
Of course.
has?
I mean, if it comes down to it, yeah, for sure. I'm a very caring person, just in general.
Making sure she's good? Because that's a hard job to have. How is it
yeah.
for you?
Long. I would just say long. Very long.
Money's good though.
Very good. Yes.
You know, I wonder how big is that job market to be a surrogate and carry somebody else's baby, and what their dating life is like. I mean, are they dating between pregnancies? Are they dating during pregnancy? And then how strict are the rules when it comes to surrogacy? Like, do they, do they want you to eat specific foods? Do they want you to, do certain exercises? Like, how much control over what you do, or, just to say your life, do a person have when you're carrying their child for them because they can't? How much say so do you give them? And how many people actually go into that field? Because, I mean, the money is good because you're using your body to carry, a child for, 9 to 10 months. So I wonder what's the going rate for that, for surrogacy as a job. I wonder what's the going rate.
Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
Hello, my name is Ty. I'm 21 and I am a hairstylist.
And what's your answer to Ashton's question?
I would just want what I look for a man, it would be to be consistent, reassuring, and confident. And that would be all.
Okay. And how do you feel about her
I like
response?
everybody. I like her answers.
Okay.
This is like very hard.
You like everybody's answer?
No,
Dang,
not bad.
Ashton, I'm sorry. You know what I'm about to do to you, right?
Yeah.
I need you to pop 2.
Hey, what's up with all the cuts? And are we having audio issues here, or like what's going on with all the cuts? Like we kind of having a hard time here.
More balloons. I'm so
2?
sorry. Yes.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay, you just doing one bestie set at a time. What's going on? All right. Why did you pop China's balloon?
I just honestly, it's just I'm more attracted to the other girls in the lineup. That's it.
Okay.
That's a good response. I like that response. Straightforward. I'm just more attracted to the women in the lineup. It's not mean. It's not anything like that. I like that. But I wonder what her response is. Like, did you find him attractive? Was he your type? You know, those kind of responses that I'm also looking for.
Why'd you? Is that the same answer for?
No, it's the age.
It's the age.
Yeah,
21. So what's your like minimum?
either my age or older.
So what's your age?
26.
Okay, but the lady. Okay, let's go down back here. All right, Ashton. All right, so you got 2 beautiful young ladies here. Ask ladies one more question.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Hi. What's your name? What's your age? What's your answer to the question?
So my name is Karen. I'm 24. I would see myself in the next 5 years. Obviously, I would have graduated nursing school.
So here we go again with this 5-year question. But that's not why I stopped it. Why I stopped it is because he said he's 26. He wants somebody his age and higher. This young lady is 24. And I believe that the young lady next to her is probably around the same age. So neither one of them are close to your age. So I'm kind of surprised that they didn't even pop their balloons. Because, you know, I appreciate them staying in the race. Like, I appreciate it. But they ain't even popped their balloons. So I'm just kind of curious, like, and wondering why they, you know, why they holding on to their balloons, or why he's. And I'll tell you this: beauty outlasts age. Like, I mean, beauty and age. He probably like, man, they cute. So, you know, even though they're young, they cute, but they're a little close to my age. You know, 2 years ain't bad, but 21, you just learned. You just started to drink. You just started to get into the club. You know, probably been in getting in the club, but still, you know.
I do intend to go back to school and get my NP license and open up my own practice catered towards helping Black women. Yeah, that's basically where I see myself. I'm very just like goal driven, and I just want to shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars, girl. Shoot for them stars. How you feel about that?
Like it. I do. I like it. I like it.
What you like about our answers, though? What you like about it?
She has a plan. I like a woman that has a plan for themselves, because the next 5 years, I should be married, hopefully having a child by then. But yeah.
No, that's the first guy I ever heard that said, in the next 5 years, I plan to be married. I don't hear it often, but when I do hear, maybe he just saying things, you know, just kind of say the right things to get them, you know, get on their good side. Like, cause he know that, you know, with some women, there's always that biological clock ticking, kids, marriage, and all that stuff that go along with that, white picket fence and everything. Somebody to take care of me, you know, all that stuff.
Because I'm already up there. So.
Do you see that for your future in the next 5 years?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. All right, what's your name, what's your age, and what's your answer to Ashton's question?
So my name is Malika. I am 23, and in the next 5 years, I see myself with my own business, if not 2. As an esthetician, I definitely want to have my own practice as well and be able to cater to different skin types and different services that not everybody has accessibility to.
Nice. Ashton, how you feel about that?
I love me a businesswoman.
This is gonna be hard.
It is.
This is weird. Let's go back there. Let's go back here. Ashton, I don't know what to do. This is even. I can't even. But what?
That's what I'm saying.
But guess what? You know what I'm about to do to you.
I'm already knowing.
I need you to pop one balloon. I know it's hard.
Hmm.
Come on. This is hard. And why'd you pop a balloon? She looking at you like, what?
Honestly, I popped it because, well, I like where you're going in the next 5 years for yourself, and that's how you just carry yourself. But as far as like, I just like, I knew I had what I had my eyes on for. So.
Oh, as soon as you came out, your eyes was.
See, that's what I like. You know, point blank direct. If you have the one and she still have her balloon unpopped, and that's who you want, that why sugarcoat it? Why sugarcoat it with the next person? I already know who I want. I already know who I want to talk to. I already know who I have my eyes on. Woo. Let's proceed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, how you feel about that? What made you keep your balloon unpopped with Ashton?
Nothing in particular. Honestly, I just didn't hear anything that would make me want to pop my balloon. But I mean, at the end of the day, people have who they have their eyes on for, so there's no bad blood over here.
Exactly. All right. Well, come down. Come on down. All right, you guys. So, Malika, Ashton. Malika, this is your chance now. I want you to ask Ashton a question.
Okay. I would say, let me think. What motivates you on a day-to-day basis? Like, what's your drive? What keeps you going every day? And yeah.
Honestly, I'm a God-fearing man. So as far as that, I'm just glad to wake up every morning. God wakes me up every morning to allow me to see another day. So I do what I got to do as far as handling myself, helping my mother out with everything going on. So I'm just a very motivated person. I like to motivate other folks. That's what keeps me going, just motivating other folks, other people.
And Malika, how do you feel about Ashton's response?
I think that's a very respectful response. It was very nice, and he says that he likes to help his family out, so I can respect that.
Okay. So, I mean, do you have another question you want to ask him? Because listen, you guys have to be a match for real. So if you want some more, if you want to ask him something else, let me know. Let me know if there's something else you want to know.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
You good? Okay, you ready? So is this a match? What we doing?
I think that I would still like to consider my options.
Okay, is it because he's the first guy that came out?
Not necessarily, but I would say that he hasn't checked all my boxes yet. So,
Hey.
Wait a minute. I know she didn't say he didn't check off all her boxes. You just got chose. You got chose. He made it known in front of all the other women that he wanted you. And what you're saying is that you don't know if he checks all his boxes, but you don't have another question. This is what happens. This is what happens. He came out here. I choose you. And what she do? I want to consider my other options. She like, because he the first guy, he don't check all my boxes. Well, how would you know? You didn't ask enough questions to know whether or not. She just said this got to be a match. Ask all the questions you want. You don't have enough questions. What boxes do you need to check? What boxes? He ain't tall enough? Is that what you're saying? He ain't got enough money? What's the other boxes? Because I'm pretty sure the other boxes aren't physical. Is it emotional? Is it mental? Is it what is it? What is your response? I don't understand. Your reasoning makes no sense whatsoever. It just doesn't. Like I'm truly lost on the dude came out and literally pointed to you, was like, I already knew who I had my eyes on when I walked out here, and it was you. And you're sitting here basically saying you want to explore your other options. He don't check all the boxes off. But how would you know if you didn't ask the questions? We only got two questions. We only got two questions from him and one question from you. But he don't check all the boxes. Tell me how you really feel.
Well, then you gotta pop. You gotta pop it. All right, Ashton. How you feel?
No, it's all good.
All right. Well, I would love to have you back on the show. Listen, the ladies clearly didn't hate you. They really liked you. They didn't even pop for real. So I mean, I would love to have you back. So make sure you guys put hashtag Ashton in the comments below if you guys want him back. You guys know how it goes already. If you guys loved him just like how the girls and when I did, listen, make sure you put hashtag Ashton below. How you feel? You want to say something to
You know, I really like the engagement. She I like that she engages with the audience. Like, hey, throw hashtag Ashton out there. We gonna get them back on the show. I like that. I like that. That's real. That's real. That's 100. That's 100.
people and to the girls, to the ladies?
Ladies, y'all all beautiful. It's all good. It's all love.
Would you love to come back?
Of course.
All right. Well, put it in the comments below. If I see more than like 10, I'll bring him back.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Wait, hugs. Bye. Let's have the next gentleman come on out. Hi. Hi. You got a good smile. You got a good spirit. Okay. Hi. What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
Nico. I'm 15. No, I'm kidding. I'm 18. I'm 18. I'm Nico. I'm 18. All right.
Dang, well, you can stay here. You can stay here. Okay.
I don't think that joke was gonna live well. I know he probably was coming on trying to be comedic, but that wasn't gonna end well at all. You came in and straight said you 15. Boy, that's a compromise for everybody on the show. That's not a joke you play with. That's a compromise for everybody on the show. Is compromised at that point. How y'all let a 15-year-old? Did y'all take this man's ID? What y'all doing over there? Compromise.
Nico.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a day trader.
You're a day trader.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
It's good. It's
Yep.
like it's the money coming in, the Instagram popping off, things are going well. So it's exciting. All thanks to God.
All thanks to God.
Always.
I'm so mad at y'all. Y'all popped the wrong. Okay, guys. So let's go down and see how the ladies are feeling about Nico. Why'd you pop the balloon?
My name is Karen. I'm 24, and it's nothing against you. I am just 24, and I don't think that me personally am in a place where I need to be with an 18-year-old, to be honest. But you're sweet, and
No,
I
it makes
feel like
sense.
you're.
That makes sense. That's not no hard feelings at all. It's all chill.
Hi, what's your name? What's your age? Why'd you pop the balloon?
I'm Malika. I'm 23. And then same thing. I don't feel like there's anything for me in a younger man, at least 5 years younger than me. That's way too, no.
What's your name? What's your age? And why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm Kylie. I'm 21. I'm also just a little bit, the age thing. Nothing serious.
Listen, he's smart. 21, 18, 3 years. Not too bad. What's your name? What's your age? Why'd you pop your balloon? You said what?
I said he's cute though.
Okay. What's your name? What's your age? Why'd you pop your balloon?
My name is Sakori. I'm 35, and you are adorable. But yes, it's the age thing. But yes, we can also talk business later. I need to get at you on that because I've been wanting to learn about day trading.
Cool. I like that. Yeah.
Friendship. Let's
I
do
got
that.
you. Yeah. Network.
Network. What's your name? What's your age? And why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm China. I'm 22, and it's just the age. That's like nothing. It's just age.
Yeah. What's your name? What's your age? Why'd you pop your balloon?
My name's Ty. I'm 21, and I popped my balloon just because I'm not attracted to him physically.
Okay. All right. What about Nico is not your type?
It was just the sandals that threw me off.
Did y'all just see that? It was a whole glitch right there. Like they had a whole glitch right in the middle of the show. So I'm surprised that nobody said that they don't date outside their race. So also obviously all of them date outside their race in some aspect or another. But this young lady at the end said that she's just not physically attracted to him, which kind of could be in the same area of I don't date outside my race or whatever. But I see the younger group they don't want to say they don't want to date outside their race. So I mean they're open to it. Maybe not. but nobody said it. Everybody just really just said everything about age. So I wonder, young beautiful black ladies, why they wouldn't just say. I mean, if that was it, I don't date outside my race. Or, well, I didn't like the joke. You said you was 15, really 18. So now everybody's like, I think everybody just following everybody's answer of is your age instead of just saying like why they really popped. But okay, let's keep going.
But yeah,
I think you look nice though. I think you look nice. Listen.
Summer fit. It's all
Summer
chill.
fit. It's hot
all good.
outside. Nico look fine. Come on, Nico. Let's go back down. All right, you guys. So clearly it was a lot, but the ladies all popped because of Nico's age. But I think Nico's pretty cool. I think he's cute. Right?
Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, Mike again. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And he's smart. He's a day trader. Come on, ladies. Come on. I'm giving y'all somebody that's smart here. All right, cool. Nico, one thing though, I would love to have you back.
Hey, I'll come back. That's fine.
You want to come back?
Hey, if the people in the comments want me, say Nico, and I'll come back.
Exactly. You guys know what to do. Hashtag Nico in the comments below. How you spell it?
Niko.
Niko. Make sure you guys put it below.
Mm-hmm.
Did that rhyme? You see how did that rhyme, bro?
I did, yeah. Not bad.
Y'all doing a good job, right? I'm doing a good job. All right, Nico. Come on back. We're going to do the next gentleman.
All right, y'all.
All right. Well, let's have the next gentleman come on out. That last round was crazy. Hello.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hi, what's your name? What's your age and what do you do?
My name is Hasby. I'm 25. I'm a content creator.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and Hasby, what do you mean by content creator? Like, what do you do? Like, what kind of content?
Okay, so I actually do like loyalty tests and stuff, like make couples switch phones. So, when you, let's say I was at.
Just stop. No, look. You not gonna have no balloons after you explain this. You don't have to explain this because you're not gonna have any balloons left. You force people to exchange phones and break up. Like you are literally a home wrecker without the sex. Like you're a home wrecker without this. Don't explain. Please don't explain. You don't have to explain why you do what you do. You don't have to explain. I understand. And I know there's probably a few other people that understand. You don't have to. You don't have to. Just let's not.
At the mall with y'all man or some shit. Oh, well, yeah. I will stop y'all, ask y'all if y'all want to be in a video, and y'all gonna go through each other's phones and stuff like that. Yeah.
What else? Okay.
I feel like
I told you. I told you. Don't keep explaining. You weren't gonna have no balloons left after you explained it. No balloons left. Dude. I wonder if why he's doing this is because he has trust issues. So, he does the loyalty test, to exploit other people's trust issues because he has trust issues of his own. When you really start thinking about the psychology behind everything that people do, like it is mind blowing. It is mind blowing. But, regardless of the case, let's keep it moving.
Everybody that popped their balloon is all cheaters though. Like
what you mean the ladies is cheating? They not cheating?
Cause every time, like ever since I said loyalty test, everybody started popping their balloons.
We gonna figure out why they said that in a minute, okay? We gonna figure it out. What are your deal breakers in a woman?
I ain't gonna lie. Damn. I'm not trying to be a picky person. I've never really been in a relationship, so I can't really say it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Based on what I do in my job, like I don't believe in relationships, but I'm here to see
if that could possibly happen.
If that could possibly happen, but yeah.
See, I told you. He got trust issues. You don't believe in relationships. You gotta have trust issues if you don't believe in relationships. Like that's number one right there. That's number one. I really believe that's how it goes. It's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go.
Okay, well let's go down and let's talk to the ladies and figure out why they popped their balloons. Hi. What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
My name is Karen. I'm 24 and I'm in nursing school.
Why'd you pop your balloon?
I just personally do not want to be with someone that is a content creator.
Why is that?
Not in a rude way. I just have certain boxes I need to tick for the man that I need in my life. And I just don't think that content creating is that. But I think that you seem amazing, but just to be honest up front.
So what are the certain boxes that you need checked, like, that content creators don't have?
It's not that their job isn't like a real job, because I think content creating is very hard. I've tried it in the past, but just as somebody who knows that social media sometimes can fluctuate and there's not that security long term, I do need somebody who has that security. I feel like I am going into a job space where I have security, so I would like that too. You never really know with social media if it's going to be here in the next however so years. So it's just that. It's not anything against what you're doing specifically.
No, it's all good.
I understand the stability aspect. Hassan, how do you feel about that?
Nah, it's all, I ain't tripping. You feel what I'm saying? Cause me personally, like, I keep social media away from my private life. So like, the only thing I do on social media is the only thing I do. Like, I keep it separate from my personal life. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Hi, what's your name? What's your age? And why'd you pop your balloon?
Hi, my name is Malika. I'm 23, and I would have to agree the lack of stability and just like fluctuation in social media would just kind of have me on edge. And yeah, I feel like I don't need a. Why he doing loyalty tests? I am the loyalty test. I'm gonna find it out.
I mean, I guess it's just.
No, I get it. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I would say that.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I want to turn it up a little bit. Like, I want everybody to take out their phones and show like how loyal y'all are. Since I really talking about this loyalty test stuff, you feel what I'm saying? I want y'all to show them how loyal y'all are. Like, proof.
Oh Lord, you listen, boy. You walking on hot coals right now. Okay, they not. I don't even think they got their phones on them. Like, their phones are somewhere else probably. I don't think you really want to go down this route. I don't think you want it. You want them to pull their phones out and do a loyal. They ain't loyal to nobody. They ain't in a relationship. They ain't loyal to nobody. They can do whatever they want to do. They singer. They is sing. They ain't gotta do all that. Not negative. No, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all.
To them that y'all not talking to like at least more than 5 people.
Are you guys talking to more than 5 people? Let's just ask them. Are you guys talking to more than anybody? How many people are you talking to right now? Anybody 0 to what?
I'm talking to nobody.
I'm talking to one person.
0.
0.
Zero.
You're talking to me.
Okay.
Nobody.
I feel like everybody gassing it right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Listen, I hope listen.
I ain't gonna lie. I think they lying. I think they lying. I think they are lying. Ain't you telling me all these beautiful women up here, and they ain't got at least 3, at least 2 or 3 that they talking to right now. Like, they ain't talking to nobody. Maybe just for this period, or maybe they just got rid of some people. But you can't sit here and tell me that y'all ain't talking to nobody, not one person. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. I don't believe that.
Listen, I hope everybody's talking to nobody. We here looking for love. How's the one person you like? You just talking to him. It's not serious. That's what you like. Let me.
I'm still outweighing my options, so
Exactly. I feel you, girl.
I'm not committed.
Exactly. All right. Welcome.
What if he's committed?
He's not committed because I wouldn't be here if he was committed.
Hi. What's your name? What's your age? And why'd you pop your balloon?
My name is Sakori. I'm 35. And I popped my balloon just because you haven't been in a relationship. And in my experience, I've dated someone who hasn't been in a relationship. And I'm not looking for that again. I do respect what you do. I think it's super dope. Content creators.
Appreciate
it takes a
appreciate
lot to do that.
Nah,
And
it's not easy.
You kind of funny though, because you being messy. I love that. Like, so you seem like you got a sense of humor. So that's dope.
Oh, how do you feel about that?
Nah, I'm chilling. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Does it? All right. What's going on?
Yo.
Here? Hi. What's your name? What's your age? And why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm China. I'm 22. It was really just physical attraction for me. You know, content creation is a job for real. I don't care what nobody says. It's a job. just the physical attraction.
And what about Hasby is not your type?
Height wise,
I'm short.
I mean, to me, you gotta be like.
I'm short to you.
6'1".
How hold on. First of all, how tall you think I am? Do you know how tall is 6 feet?
If I put heels on, I feel like I'm gonna reach your ear, and I want like tall.
But if you're saying
how tall
6'1",
are-
I'm 6'1".
How tall are you?
Yeah.
I'm 6'1". That's what I'm saying. If she's saying
And then
6'1",
physical, like height, physical attraction. What you say?
You ain't got it. You ain't got it. And you can't tell how tall my man's is. You ain't got it. Like, come on. Like, can we work with something better? Like, the excuses aren't excusing. the excuses aren't excusing, because they ain't even making sense, man. It's just lies on top of lies on top of lies. You might well just start out with, I don't find you attractive. You was like, well, if I put heels on, I'm at your ear. I want you to be 6'7". Just say 6'7", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". Just say you want a person that's that height. But it ain't that many men in the world that's that height. Like, especially in America. Like, it's a small percentage of people of that height. Like, you want a basketball star. Like, there's only so many of them. Okay.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
you 5'3", you want to... You can't be talking like that. You 5'3".
Hey, that's like my main thing. Height is a big thing for me.
So you want somebody like 6'5", 6'7"?
I really prefer a foot and taller.
So 6'3" and better?
Yeah, 6'3" and taller.
Okay. All right. Hi. What's your name? What's your age? And why'd you pop your balloon?
Hello, my name's Ty. I popped my balloon because I just don't like the whole loyalty test thing. I just feel like that's a little, I don't know, out there. You gotta be in everybody's face for real.
So what is that you don't like about loyalty tests? Like, I feel like a lot of people scared about like the loyalty test situation. Like, are you a cheater or some shit?
No, it's just
You
like,
don't like these are consecrated to be around a lot of people in their face a lot.
yes, that's the whole thing. Like,
You don't like people that do public interviews.
yes, like, because you
Okay.
have to interact with a lot of people, and some females take that as like flirting or like you trying to be suggestive. So like, I really don't care for that, for real. And yeah, I just want consistency. So I don't want to ever have to think that you are doing something that you're not supposed to. So yeah.
You don't want to go crazy in here.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right, cool. All right. Listen, woo, that was a lot. Hasby, how you feel about that?
Nah,
How do you feel about the lineup?
it's cool. You feel what I'm saying? My question to you, what do you guys do though? Like, I'm just curious now. I know you say you was a nurse.
I'm a licensed esthetician,
Okay.
so I work on people's skin and I do brows and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I'm starting a bakery.
Okay.
That's it.
I am pivoting out of corporate to also do content.
Hold on, wait a minute. You said you starting a bakery. Didn't you just say you was unemployed earlier? So that's why you unemployed, because you starting a bakery. So why didn't you say you was an entrepreneur and you're starting a bakery? See, that flag on the plate, because you lying. You're lying. Okay. How in the first round you say you unemployed, but you're trying to start a bakery? You entrepreneur. Just say claim you're an entrepreneur and you start your own business. But to sit here and say that you unemployed and then turn around in the third round say that, I'm starting my own bakery. What? No, bro, you lying. You lying.
Content creation.
Okay.
And for you, what was it again that you didn't like?
Oh, it was just that he hadn't been in a relationship.
Right.
I'm a surrogate.
You say you're a surgeon?
Surrogate.
Oh. I heard it wrong. That's what I'm saying.
I'm a hairstylist.
Okay.
All right. So I mean, I don't know. They're not. Some of them is not jacking the consecrating, but
Nah, it's all good though. It's all good. But like low key, I feel like in content, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, anything you do in life, you need social media. Like, some people might, like, she said she wanted to open a bakery, like you about to open a bakery or something like that, right? So she has to promote her bakery
With content creation, there's so many different levels of how much you
She's
can
a
make.
nurse. She may not need it, but if she was to open her own, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, hey, we content creators, so I
Yeah.
can say firsthand that like there's
Like, it could change your life. Like, I feel like
you
that.
could change your life completely. I know people that's doctors and all that stuff. People make like 7 times more than that in like a month, maybe a year. But like, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of good stuff to it. I'm telling you. How you feel? I'm telling you, content creation is good. Because you're a nurse, so I know the medical field, they make a lot of money.
I'm in nursing school. I'm not a nurse.
Sorry, she's in nursing school, but we need nurses.
Yeah.
We need them.
I actually do content a little bit, but I mean, it's just for me and a partner that
That's like, okay, so in terms of just with a partner,
I just do it for fun.
I was gonna say, I think content creating is great, like as a hobby, but maybe not the only thing. Like, what else are you bringing to the table outside of just content creating? But like I said, like they all said, like it's not just an easy job. So if you're doing it full throttle and you have, you know exactly what you're doing and the audience you're targeting, then yeah, it's great.
I understand. Listen, I understand the stress out. I understand you got ladies, listen, because you don't know what kind of content he making. You don't know if that's just what you do. You don't know if he just a bum sitting on his booty and just saying, I do content creation. I get you. I understand you.
Also, too, I feel like a lot of people say they are content creators, but they are just starting to make content.
Yeah,
so I feel like that's what they probably think. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They probably
'Cause
think you just
having like millions of followers and getting millions of views every month, like making a living off of it is like, it's a job. Like,
yeah, but all right, Hasby. Well, listen, I would love to have you back. Let's put hashtag Hasby.
yo,
in the
listen, y'all,
comments below.
hashtag has me in the comments. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna be back.
Let's bring him back.
We're gonna be back for part 2, part 3. Y'all don't know. We don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, man.
Let us know in the comments below. Listen, I'm happy that you're here.
All right, y'all. We outside, man. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you hit that.
You know, Miss Marie, I'm gonna be honest. You did a hug in the first and in the third round, but you didn't do one in the second round. I'm a little leery about that. You know, you ain't hugging everybody. I'm not gonna assume why, but you ain't hugging everybody. You got to keep it equal across the board. We like equality around here.
Subscribe button. Road to 100K. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, you guys. Let's have the next gentleman come on out. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good. What's your name? What's your age? And what do you do?
My name is Phil. I work as a car insurance salesman.
Nice. And what's your age?
I'm 25.
Okay, nice. Another question. I wanted to ask you a question.
Sure.
What are your deal breakers when looking for a partner?
I like a confident woman, like anybody who like can be themselves in the open. You know, I don't care if you singing Glorilla in the car. I don't care if you cuss your mama out, watch baddies. If that's you, sweetheart, be yourself.
So you love a woman who's herself?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. You know, what's another deal breaker? Give me 2 more.
2 more. I think a deal breaker is a woman with kids. Yeah, you look like the type. And
Excuse me. He had to go for her like that. He gonna get more pops because of that. He didn't have to. He didn't have to. It was funny though, cause she a surrogate. so it was just, but you know, yeah. See, more pops.
thank you for having me.
No, no, you can stay here. We can stay here. Hold on. What, you was going good, man.
Yeah.
What happened? Why you said that?
I don't know. I think I got nervous. I got this thing where I kind of say what's on my mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, like you said, you want a woman who's herself. You yourself. That's why you want a woman. That's herself.
Yeah.
But why you said that she look like the type though?
I don't know. I got the feeling.
Where you from?
I'm from Illinois.
Y'all just be saying you should. What, Chicago? You close by Chicago?
Kind of.
Yeah, cause you're a little too blood. Okay, come on.
All right.
That was mean.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna work on it.
Let's talk to the ladies and figure out why they popped the balloon. Hi,
Okay.
what's your name? What's your age? And why'd you pop this balloon?
My name is Karen. I'm 24.
What do you do?
I'm in nursing school. And I popped my balloon because that last comment was out of pocket. And even though I just met her now, I'm a girl's girl.
Of course.
And if that's your first thing that you jump to when you're like that, I don't need that.
It's true. And why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's funny.
Thank you.
Like, and that's what I want.
Appreciate it. Y'all like funny guys? Shit. Damn.
You messed yourself up. You talking, you saying the wrong things. You being mean. Don't do that. You gotta. I know
I'm
you trying to be
learn.
funny. I know you talk.
I kind of need, like, when women get on a show, I kind of need them to, like, stand alone. Like, even though he said what he said, what they got to do with you? What they got to do with you in your love life? Like, if he said it and you like him, then, you know, hey, it is what it is. But a little quick wit, ain't nothing wrong with that. But he said the first thing was on his mind. And then, you know, he 25, so, like, I mean, I appreciate it. Like, say what's on your mind. Like, I'll say the first thing that come to my mind, too. It ain't always the nicest thing, but I definitely say the first thing that come to my mind. Like, watch out. Just beware. Because these are daggers. Like, these words are daggers. Just don't, matter of fact, just don't say nothing at all. Just say hi, bye, and we'll get along just fine.
Maybe he felt offended. Maybe he felt offended because she popped a balloon and he was scared. Because I'm not gonna lie, when you're on this end of the stick, ladies, when you hear that pop, your chest start hurting. You start saying
I will
anything.
be fine. Y'all gonna be straight.
What's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
Okay, so my name is Malika. I'm 23. I'm a licensed esthetician, and I popped my balloon off the initial attraction. You're not my type, but yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Good personality though.
Appreciate it.
And what about Phil is not your type?
Don't care for the hair. The outfit's okay. Everything's just all right, you know.
Was it glasses?
No, the glasses are cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
And is she your type?
No, she's very pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's go down here. Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And
So I wonder how she feeling right now. Because I know she said she wanted to explore her other options. You know, we halfway through the lineup. I feel like we halfway through the lineup, but we getting there. And she's looking at all the other options that's right there. And plus, she got another option at home that she talking to. I wonder if he seen this video or if he know that she was going on Pop the Balloon. How's he feeling about this whole situation?
why'd you pop your balloon?
Hi, I'm Callie. I'm 21. I'm starting a bakery, and I popped my balloon because the physical attraction is just not there. No offense, but like I just like that dude with like a little bit more meat on his bones. Like, you know, like I don't know. Also, like my homegirl over here, I like you kind of dogged her.
Nah, that's fair. That's real. That's a girl's girl. I like that answer.
Yeah.
And is Kylie your type?
Yeah, no, she's very beautiful. We're the same height. I could have seen her going somewhere.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mess yourself up.
Ain't gotta be over.
Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
My name is Sakori. I'm 35. I'm a content creator, and I popped my balloon because you're rude. And if you're rude to one girl, you might be rude to all girls, and I don't mess with that. So,
do you feel like you got to speak for yourself in this moment? This gonna go. This.
Oh no, I don't think I'm rude to every girl.
So what?
That was like a natural outburst, but I don't think I'm.
You
rude
feel like
to
it was just like a reflex,
like a tick,
comment,
like a Tourette's type deal.
or do you talk like that on the regular?
Yeah.
No, I mean like you speak to girls like that on the regular.
Oh no, I'm just talking about like say what's on my mind type shit. I know how to approach a woman.
reflex.
Nah. That was just like a nervous like twitch thing.
So when you're nervous, you talk mess about.
Okay, look, I need the lady in the back. I need the lady in the back to stop dancing. Like, this ain't about you right now. Okay, just stand over there. Anyways, listen. They saying that what he said was rude. I can see how they could consider that rude. I can see it, but you know, some of y'all reasons for why y'all don't like nobody is rude. Let's get like matter of fact, it ain't rude. It just don't make no sense. But regardless of the case, I still stand on what I said. Like he said what he said. A little quick wit Ain't nothing wrong with it. Come on, like let it go. Like it is what it is. You like if you rude to one girl, you rude to all girls. Not necessarily. It's just that particular one that you know that caught it, and you may catch a stray. You know, I don't know. Hey, come on now, let's roll.
Girls?
Nah, anybody can get
I'm
it,
just
but
giving you
like
a hard time.
Wait, so are you low key like you're funny, but like you low key like a comedian? Like do you just roast? Like you do roast battles or something? Like
you can say something like that. I like being on stage.
okay, all right, all right.
Do we gotta do this one?
Hey, don't do that.
No, honestly, don't.
Okay.
Wait, don't.
It can. All right.
Come right here.
All right.
Listen, how do you feel? Like, I know how you feel, but like, how you feeling?
It's your preference, but my whole life revolves around children. I'm a surrogate and I'm a mother. I love kids in general, so that comment was just out of pocket for me.
Yeah, because that's really what she does. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't even, that's my fault. You know, I love
It's
the
all
kid.
good. It's your preference. Hey, I'm not.
Oh, okay. That's my bad.
I mean, you saying it's his preference, but you popped your balloon. He didn't even get to state what his preference is. Honestly, you popped your balloon. He said you look. He said, dang, what did he say? Dang it. Oh, women that had children. So you popped your balloon. But you was, do you got children? Because you say you was a surrogate, which mean you probably don't have kids. Do you have? So she must got kids of her own. Wow, you had kids of your own and you a surrogate? You must like being pregnant. Like that's wow. You know, I seen a post on Facebook and it actually made a lot of sense. Basically, what the post had is that, you know, childbirth must not be that bad. And somebody had commented and said, how would you know? Have you ever had a baby? They said no. It's like, but when a guy gets kicked in the balls, you don't hear him say, "Hey, let's go ahead and do it again." Like it's not even a question. It's not even a question. So the fact that they say, "Oh, I don't want to do childbirth. I want to have another kid," then turn around and have another kid, knowing that it's painful, it's uncomfortable for 9 months. But then you decide you want to go through it again and again, and sometimes again, and sometimes again, and sometimes again. It must not be that bad, because I know if a kid, if me and my son was wrestling and he just mistakenly hit me in the balls, I'm gonna curl up and I'm gonna fall over. I'm saying every cuss word under God, but I'm not gonna ask for him to do it again. And I'm gonna make sure that the next time we wrestle, it don't happen because it's painful. But no, keep popping out kids though. Keep popping out kids though.
Oh, well, we got an apology.
Yeah, no, I'm genuinely sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. What's your name? What's your age? What you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
Hello, my name's Ty. I'm a hairstylist and I'm 21. I pop my balloon because I don't care for the generalization, like of you saying you're the type, because what does the type look like? And also, yeah, I mean, what does the type look like for you?
Okay, so let's go back here. When you said you're the type, what did you mean by that? Like when she popped her balloon, you was like, you look like you're the type. What do you mean by that?
Motherly, like she look like she caring. A lot of women out there is naturally caring.
I'm a mom.
Yeah, and then she's also a surrogate. So like it came off wrong, but I still right.
Okay, so you meant kind of good by it, but
Yeah, it just came.
it just came off crazy because you just feel. Matter of fact, all the guys, I don't know, y'all, all the guys in this episode, they tripping this episode. There's a lot going on here today. Some of them
15-year-old on the thing. What the fuck?
No, he's not 15. He's 18. Okay.
I thought you ain't like white guys. Go ahead.
He was like, yeah, he like, what the y'all done had a 15-year-old on the show. He's like, no, he wasn't 15, he was 18. Okay. He quick with it. He quick with it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was just saying, oh, my fault.
You said what?
I said, who said that?
Yeah. We don't discriminate. We don't discriminate.
Oh no, I just heard the balloon part.
Okay, so Phil, hey, I know you apologize. Listen, I would want to have you back to see you can try this again. Don't be doing all that stuff.
I'm gonna be better next time.
Okay, well, let's see if they want you in the comments below. So let's put hashtag Phil in the comments below. Spell it for me.
PHIL.
Simple. All right, put hashtag Phil in the comments below if you guys want him back for another episode. All right, Phil, thank you for being on the show.
Of course.
Have a great day. Thank you. Ladies, what's tea? How you feel?
I feel the same.
No, dead ass. Like tomatoes. Where the bag of tomatoes at?
What tomatoes?
Like as soon as
I'm standing on it. I can't. No.
Huh?
Nothing.
Huh?
nothing.
I'm good. I think with a little therapy, there could be some good work there.
Okay.
The comment was just absurd.
It was absurd.
What do moms look like? Moms literally can look like anything.
Anything.
I feel like he only changed his answer because he got to talk to her, but I don't really care for his response.
Okay. Bestie not playing around. All right. You guys are best friends, right?
Yes, I love her. Yes, I love her.
Yes.
Whew, this episode. If you guys watching so far in this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you already subscribed, make sure you guys comment below your thoughts on this episode because you guys know this is crazy. But do you guys like the new faces? I think I do. Listen, let's have the next guy come on out. Hi, what's your name? What's your age and what do you do?
My name Cash. I'm 27. I work in a chemical plant.
Okay, all right. And let me see. I want to ask you another question. What is one red flag that you look out for when dating?
A leech.
A leech, somebody that just leech off of you.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm more like a 50-50 person. The first, you know what I'm saying, go round.
Wait, huh?
I'm more like a 50-50 person, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can do for you, but what can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? I'm established in a lot of things I got, you know what I'm saying, going on.
All right. Oof, ladies. Dang. Come on. What's your name again?
Cash.
Cash?
Yes.
Cash. Where you from, Cash? You got a strong accent.
Shit, I just moved from Memphis. Well, I'm from Houston.
You from Memphis?
No, I'm from out here.
You from Houston? You
just
moved from Memphis, but you from Houston. Okay. How was Memphis? They be saying music out there and all that. Music.
It's a different life.
It's a different life, right? Okay, come right here. All right. Wait, come right here. I'm sorry. You gotta we gotta, you know what I'm saying? All right. Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And why'd you pop a balloon? I see that you didn't have it pop. You was holding out. Why'd you pop your balloon, sis?
My name is Karen. I'm 24 and I'm in nursing school. The 50-50 thing was, for me, the deal breaker. It's not that I want to leech on a man, but I just grew up with different, traditional values. Not that a man should provide 100%, but I've seen 50-50, and there's a difference between saying 50-50 and what it means to certain people, and I just don't want to have that discussion.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, she took what I said completely wrong.
What did you mean by it?
When I say 50-50, I mean, yeah, we getting to know each other. Yeah, I put my first effort in everything, but eventually I want to get treated too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about 50-50. I don't want everything depending on me. You know what I'm saying? What can you do for me? What can you do to make me happy?
So you want to be catered to too? You feel like in some relationships that you've been in?
If I pull up to your job with flowers, take you out to eat, do things like that, eventually look out for me too. You know what I'm saying? I wanna know that feeling. I wanna know that love. That's what I'm saying.
How do you feel about that?
Okay.
Is that the different perspective? Did you think it was something different?
I mean, yeah, but
you just didn't like the fact that he said that.
Yeah.
So basically, and we know that 50-50 has always been this huge conversation that is occurring amongst, modern women and everything, and they don't like it. They don't like 50-50, and in most cases, they want to get taken care of. So we have established that. So when they hear a man say 50-50, they automatically assume that it is financial, and And she really just confirmed that. She basically just said, like, I didn't like how it sounded. This is what it looks like to me, and it's different between saying it and doing it. And okay, fine. He explains what it is. Was it something different? Yeah, it was, but I just didn't like that he said that. Okay, so you got the clarification, and you're still going to walk back. You might as well just say you don't like the fact that he's short. That statement is more justifiable than a 50-50, because now that he explained it, you're still walking the line of, well, right, but no. So when we walk into this world of 50-50, we are at the point where it's like, okay, I'm taking care of you. I'm taking care of your mental health. I'm making sure that you're reassured. I'm making sure all of that. Can you do the same thing? Can you take care of my well-being? Can you take care of my mental health? Can you keep me stable? Can you keep me grounded? It's not all financial. If maintaining a relationship all centers on the man, what is the woman doing to help the relationship stay stable? It's not all about sex. It's not all about money. But what are you doing to keep the relationship stable? And we had this conversation plenty of times before. And I just had this conversation actually this past weekend talking about 50-50 and what does it look like in a marriage? What does it look like so far as relationships? And what is the perspective of it in modern dating? And for some reason, the perspective is always financial. Why do you want me to contribute money? Why do you, if you want to be taken care of, then go back to your parents' house and have them take care of you so they can fit 100% of your bills and you can keep your own money. But when you go into the real world, into a relationship, and this is where marriage becomes the biggest issue, because you want to get married and talk marriage, but you don't want to come together as one financially. But you want to get married in a church. You want to get married by a preacher, pastor, or whatever, a minister, whatever. And you don't want to become whole. If you Christian and you read your Bible, whatever religion you are, you become one, you become whole. That means everything is brought together. But you can't say that you're religious and you are Christian if you don't believe in that fact, because 50 and 50 is one becomes whole. If I'm wrong, throw it in the comments, bro. Throw it in the comments, bro. If I'm wrong, throw it in the comments, because you got to make it make sense. You can't go into a relationship thinking that you're going to be fully taken care of when before you got married, before you live with a man, you were doing just fine on your own. And all of a sudden you get married, you don't want to do anything at all but go to work and spend your own money and theirs too. Help me understand. If I got it wrong, help me understand. Throw it in the comments. Help me understand.
There you go. Because you could have said something like 80-20, or I just feel like okay, I got you. Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
Yes, so my name is Malika. I'm 23, and I'm a licensed esthetician. I popped my balloon because of just the initial attraction. I feel like we're almost the same height, so I prefer somebody a little bit taller than me. I understand what you're saying. I think you're basically like kind of saying that you want somebody that's going to meet you on your level emotionally and kind of pour into your cup as much as you pour into their cup. But I think us as women, we're looking for a provider man, somebody that really stands their ground and knows how to take care of us, to where that is going to pour right back into you regardless, because a woman that's being poured into is going to pour back tenfold. The end. And we're at the end of the day, we're women. We carry the children. We do the.
Don't be sticking your tongue out on camera. Don't stick your tongue out on camera. Like, we not doing that. That's not what y'all doing. A lot in the background, man. It ain't about you right now. It's about the next person. You doing a lot in the background. I do the tongue thing one more time.
Labor, we do, you know what I'm saying? Like, being a woman is a whole different type of scope that a man can never understand. And that's not no disrespect to y'all, but it's like, that's why y'all carry the extra weight on some ends. The end.
And
she really thinks she said something. like she really did. You see how she tilted her head? Like she really saying something. Like she really just dropped the mic. She about to do that tongue thing again. Look at her. Look at the girl right there in the black in the print. She about to do the tongue thing. But she really thinks she said something, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna let her hold it because you're saying that. I'm gonna say what my grandma always said to me, and just keep living. Just keep living. You're saying that's why we carry the extra load, heavier load, and you know what? You got a point there. But to say that, we don't understand women. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that's a valid point. I think we grasp the concept or some concepts, but not the overall. Not the overall. What I think is that women don't understand men, because and here's a few examples. Somebody had stated this to me, and it was funny because we was having a nice little chat about it. But basically, what they were saying is that it's funny how women say they have this women intuition, so they know things and everything like that, but they don't know when their man is unhappy. They don't know when their man is pretty much fed up with the relationship, and they walk around thinking everything is hunky and dory. And I'm not saying it's all women, but if you think men, or say, oh, men are so simple and everything, which we are in a sense, then why aren't you doing the things that make men happy? It's that simple. Why aren't you doing things that make men happy? Just like this is the same young lady that basically said, hey, I want to continue to explore my options. You want to continue to explore your options when somebody chose you, and you're saying that, oh, well, he don't check off all my boxes. How do you know? But yet you're men don't understand women. Like, we understand why you did that. You understand why you did that. You couldn't even fess up and be honest for why that you didn't want to talk to him. It wasn't about checking any boxes. It wasn't about not fitting preferences or whatever the case is. It wasn't about none of that. You are on here. I think you're really just on here for the clout. You already said you already got one person talking to or whatever. So I really think this young lady is just on here for the clout, and she just talking to just be talking. She, you 23. You got a long life ahead of you, and you still got way more to learn than what you believe at 23. I'm just gonna be honest with you. When I was 21, 23, I thought the same thing. Yeah, I knew everything. Woo, couldn't tell me nothing. Baby, you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing important, nothing special. Flat out. That's just being 100.
How do you feel about that, Cuz? Cash or Cash?
It's Cash with a K.
How do you feel about that, Cash?
I agree on some points, but I disagree on some points too.
Okay, what's the points you disagree with?
I disagree with the height situation, you know what I'm saying? Because you got your heels on, make us the same height. So you probably step real low, you know what I'm saying, down here with them off your feet, though.
Well, let me tell you something. When I'm with a man, I want to be able to wear my heels, and he's still taller than me. So that's what cool. I like. You know what I'm saying?
But look, I'm 7'11" in heart, so I'm big dog. But anyways, I would say with the situation with the 50-50 thing, what you explaining and all that, it don't necessarily go like that in the world we living in now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you still living in fantasy.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because
I'm a hyper independent woman. Everything that I want out of a man is something.
Walk away. We done talking. We done. Soon she said I'm a hyper independent woman. Then what are you doing here? What are you looking for? Because I'm not even going. Y'all already know the deal. I'm not even going to go into it because y'all already know the deal.
And I can provide for myself.
Yeah,
so why would I settle for less? That's kind of what I'm saying.
And that's agree. And I agree with that. That's where I'm coming
there's no fantasy in it.
So with that being said, you might be having that same mind frame, but a lot of women don't. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful what you choose. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I get on.
Nah, damn that. You is in fantasy land. I want to know what boxes that you're trying to check off that you're trying to find in a relationship. Because if there's certain things that you're looking for, and correct me if I'm wrong, there's certain things that you're looking for, and you're this hyper independent woman, why are you on Pop the Balloon? Because you can be at a high level or executive level networking event to find what you're looking for. You can be anywhere trying to find what you're looking for, but you're on Pop the Balloon. Let that sink in. You're on Pop the Balloon with a handful of men to select from, 5, 6, 7, when you could be at an executive level networking event where it's probably 50 to 100 men there that you can talk to, network with, build with, that may check off all the boxes, but you're here. You're here. So what is on this list that you're looking for that you believe that you're gonna find on Pop the Balloon? Help me understand. I'll wait.
The 50-50 situation, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm pouring out all of this, don't take advantage and be a leech on me, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, and that's
I'm kind
what
of understanding your 50-50 statement more, what you meant by that, right? No? Okay.
She looking for a sugar daddy.
Okay.
Nothing.
No, say it with your chest. Say what you gonna say. Cause he absolutely right. You looking for a sugar daddy. That's what it boils down to. That's really what it boils down to.
All right. What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
I'm Callie. I'm 21 and I'm going to start a bakery. It's the same thing for me. Like the height thing, I'm 5'10". Like I think you're really cute, but you know, I just like to wear heels also. I like a dude that's like 6'7".
She said 6'7".
But yeah, I get it. Like I also like a provider man. Like it's not really.
But you said he's handsome though.
Yes, of course.
I appreciate you. And look, just because he's 6'7" don't mean he got anything going on for himself. I might be the little one with the money long though. Hey, I'm gonna keep it moving on it. Like bitch.
Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm Sakori. I'm 35. I am getting into content creation. I popped my balloon because I think off rip, coming at it by saying that you don't want to leech kind of gives that there may be something going on there that you haven't healed from just yet. Ex-psych major, I don't know, but it's just.
It's not even that. See, you 35, so you come from a different breed, you know what I'm saying? But with the generation we got going on now, it's all twisted and messed up. So a lot of people not raised the way you is, you know what I'm saying? So everybody like this with their hand out, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody bring it back into the cup, you know what I'm saying? They just want to pour it out on them, you know what I'm saying? So the generation all twisted and discombobulated, you know what I'm saying? See, I ain't bragging and I ain't on that type, but I'm a man that got a lot going on for himself. I got my own house, 2 cars, you know what I'm saying? One little girl that's well taken care of, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people see money, you know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about that?
I think you sound like my ex, and I'm gonna be honest. It's a no, but you sound cool. Like we can go frolic in the field of flowers or something like.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I cater to my woman. You know what I'm saying? If you got me, you get it all. You know what I'm saying? You get dime, you get it all. You know what I'm saying? But what do I get?
You get love of a woman and the feminine energy that I think a lot of men is already interrupting.
I can get love from my daughter. I can get love from God. Hey, but
do you usually like to interrupt women when they're speaking?
Huh?
Do you usually like to interrupt women when they're speaking?
I don't. But you interrupt me.
Did I?
Yeah, I was
talking. You want
talking.
My camera back?
Nah, you down here do your thing. Say what you gotta say.
Thanks, sweetheart. Thank you.
Okay. What's your name? What's your age? And what do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm China. I'm 22. I'm a surrogate. I popped because the height, of course. I already said I like tall. The shoes, if those are Tim's, I don't like Tim's for nothing.
That's cool.
And you're saying the 50-50, maybe you're just around the wrong type of woman.
Wait, say that again? Hold on.
Mm-hmm. You're saying 50-50, but maybe you're just around the wrong type of women. Because not every woman is looking for a handout. I'm the one who usually gives handouts as well. So you're probably just around the wrong people.
And I didn't say every woman. I specifically said certain women. You know what I'm saying?
But you just keep saying women.
I mean, if you take that personal, I apologize on that behalf. You know what I'm saying? And y'all say the height thing, that's cool too. But outside of this right here, it's a lot of love.
Love is cool, just not for me.
Yeah.
And hi, what's your name? What's your age and what do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
My name's Ty. I popped my balloon because I just feel like short men, they come with a lot of like toxic ways, like because they have to be so like hyper masculine. I don't know. I just feel like he gives off that energy, like he just wants to be, I don't know, like.
Nah, I love my height. Hey, look. Hey, I get to ducking first and hiding quick when them bullets get to flying. Look, hey. But anyways,
How do you
big
feel about that? Do you feel like you
look,
have...
I feel like they started talking about the height thing, but big things do come in little packages, and I'm just gonna put that out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you say you
But
got a big thing?
big things do come in little packages. Now, however you take that, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, that's cool. That's good.
so just because it look like, don't mean to smile at all, baby. Yeah. But
I mean, I'm not discrediting you on that. I'm just saying you just give off like a toxic.
and I'm the most sweetest dude that you can ever meet. You just
So, am I toxic? Look, I'm 5'8.5". So, you know, he may be shorter than me. So I know I ain't toxic. Like, not as toxic as some of them other small size women, because boy, like, I guess, man, like I don't like this batch of women. I don't like them. Like, I thought they was cool, but I'm all right. this batch ain't good for you. This like them tainted tomatoes. It look good on the outside, but it's lying something deadly on the inside and on the top of the skin. It's deadly. It's deadly. And then either hospitalize you or it's gonna kill you.
know what I'm saying, judge me, but what you looking at?
She said they judging the book by the cover.
Yeah, for sure.
How you feel?
I just feel like what I've just heard, like you walking down the line, it's like validating what I said. But like, even though I don't know you for real, I just feel like from off of what I heard you say, it just coincides with what I just thought.
I mean, I am a little dude, and I do have a big heart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very protective of who I'm with. You know what I'm saying? So just because we in the crowd full of big motherfuckers, don't mean I got your back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stand on business, yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna stand up boys' business every time.
You don't got my back.
No.
Wait, what you said? We what?
We in a crowd of big like people. Doesn't mean that he has my back.
I'm saying I'm gonna have your back. I said I'm gonna stand on business. I'm gonna stand on all 10.
Oh, maybe I heard that wrong. My bad. But okay, that's cool. Oh,
You and the whole lineup have heard everything wrong all today. All today. Can we get this over with? We have 4 minutes left. We could be done with this conversation.
I know. All right, come on, let's get right back here. Oh, you want to say? Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, what?
I was gonna say that like I see you trying to like.
Why are you still talking? Why are you still? You felt like you said something so great earlier that you had to talk again. Okay, let's hear what she got to say, because I guess she's gonna take up the next 3 minutes of the show.
Kind of like defend everything. It kind of just gives very dismissive to every little thing that anybody has to say here.
Nah, I just gotta come back for everything I say.
That's basically dismissive. So come back dismissive.
Nah, I'm just on point. That's just like if I'm coming at you saying a certain thing, you gotta come back, right?
No.
You just did.
Depending on what you say, like if you're.
My point is.
But my thing is, nothing I said was wrong. Like
I never said that. I never said that.
No.
Why did you decide that you wanted to say something? You like, oh well, you being dismissive because you got to defend everything, because that's just basically dismissive. But let's just continue. I'm already tired of her, bro. I'm almost glad she didn't get selected, because she just want to go back and forth unnecessarily. You didn't have to say nothing else. You could have just stayed quiet and stood in the line. Like, not trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that, but why do you feel a need that you got to talk more? Because you think you actually said something earlier. Like, you popped your balloon. There's no more conversation. Miss Marie, this is what we got to do. When they pop their balloon, they can't talk anymore. Like their conversation is done. Like finito. There's nothing more for them to say, and we just need to just leave it at that.
But I just said you was dismissive. That was it.
I never said you was wrong, love.
All right, well, let's come back here. Woo!
A little heated, you know.
Boy, it was heated today. Cash, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Well, let me say this. I'm not gonna lie. You're very entertaining. I can say that. The ladies were laughing. All I heard was jokes. I never seen them laugh and giggle the whole show. They wasn't laughing this much. So something entertaining about you. Something. I really do want to help you find love because I am a matchmaker and I definitely feel like there's somebody out there for you. So I would love for you to come back. And yeah, let's put hashtag Cash. You guys know what to do in the comments. Put hashtag Cash in the comments below if you guys want to have him back. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
All right.
Have a great day. Thank you. Ladies. Ooh, dang. All right, you guys. Well, that episode was...
Okay, we done with that. All right, man. Look, you already know I'm about to get my feedback. I can't say that this batch of women... I am going to say that this batch of women was just... It was just a bad batch. You know, from round one all the way up until the last round, it was just bad through and through. And the reasons were just crazy. Now, so far as the crew part, you know, Miss Marie, I think they did like a great job. But I also think that, Miss Marie, we need to stop entertaining people after they pop the balloon. Like, we should just cut all that entertainment out. Now, I know content is content, and you want to get all the great content and get some viral content and everything. That's great. But let's be honest. The lady in the white talks too much. Like, she just kept talking and talking, and she just thought that she just knew everything. She had something to say. Then these people dancing in the background, sticking their tongue out. Like, that's what be making me think that they on here for clout and they not really on here for love because they ain't even answering no questions. They going based off first appearance. They not. If you won't pop the balloon, you should be trying to step outside your comfort zone. I don't even know why you even trying to find this whole check box list that you looking for what reason? I don't even know. Like, it doesn't even make sense. But you know what? I'm going to let it go. I will catch y'all in the next go around. Hey.
Looking to level up your style? Discover bold, modern fashion at Farewell MNG brand clothing. Sign up today and get 10% off your first order. Streetwear, statement pieces, all you. Farewell Meng brand clothing. Where your style says it all.